standby.
Freeze! Don't move! Open fire!
We need backup now! All units in position! We're getting hit! Get that unit!
Lock it down!
What's going on? Welcome back. Blunderbuss79 here, back at y'all with another video, and y'all knew I wasn't gonna miss this one. You got Tier 3 Stryfe. They're absolutely murking people.
I don't care if my lungs melt.
You got your Tier 4 Cable coming right back to the top of the meta every single time this dude drops. ABX, ABL, top dog, so get ready for that.
Plasma grenade.
And he's coming at Tier 4 Blast, Male, Mutant, so that does cover a lot. You got Domino getting a uniform, of course.
Domino.
What's your shtick?
I'm lucky.
That's not a superpower.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is.
really isn't.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Told you.
You got Cable getting a brand new uniform and Tier 4, which is absolutely dope. Every time this dude gets a uniform, he's the top of the meta in PvE some kind of way. So hoard your feathers, hoard your crystals, because we got a lot of mutants inbound and incoming. We also got Lady Luck, Domino getting a transcendent potential and the new uniform. So we'll have to see how that goes. They'll probably make her some sort of support type or something like that. If she had some sort of special support ability, that would be dope. And of course, we got the man of the hour, Omega freaking Red. About damn time. Had a feeling we were gonna get this dude before the end of the year. But the fact that Netmarble finally did this is absolutely dope. I think it also means the sky's the limit as far as mutants and quite possibly any other characters that we can get. It's been a pretty good year for characters. Yes, not at the same pace as what it used to be, but they are picking it up from what they did, like, you know, a year ago And we only got like 2 characters all year long. Who all have we got? Kang. We also got Gore not that long ago with the not too long after the Thor Love and Thunder movie. Omega Red, Polaris. Not doing too shabby in the character department. Keep them coming, that Marvel. Keep them coming. But Omega Red, finally. So hopefully he comes to the game in at tier 3 and not awakened. Besides, who would you put with him with an awakened skill? Let's go ahead and get this thing unpacked and we'll go ahead and get right into it. So if we go over here to the forum, we got the mutant with the Omega level telekinetic abilities. His evil clone has returned. Check out the new look. We already seen that in the superhero and supervillain who resemble each other. Thank you. And then if you pop over here, agents, a new mutant supervillain has arrived. Who can stop this bloodthirsty mutant from his rampage?
And I can choose my time to emerge, ready to pick up the pieces.
Check out the new supervillain who has carbonadium tentacles with his arms. Hopefully, this is a little bit off key a little bit, but hopefully we get a buff to hang it with this update, and hopefully it comes with something else that we might not be seeing. Maybe a game mode or something like that. I'm not necessarily saying Danger Room. Maybe something. So we'll have to wait and see. And if we slide over here to X, we got Cable, the mutant hero from the future, be arriving in the next update to defend against the villainous clone Stryfe. Are you ready for the fight? And people have been over here losing their absolute minds on this thing. Gotta give them the cybernetic shake one time, baby. Banger after banger, sneak peek from a man Solomon there. You're absolutely right, bro. My honest reaction, like, yeah. Like, wasn't expecting it, and it only got better. Go ahead and slide on over to the other one. So we got the mutant Omega Red is joining the battle. This experimental menace is ready to cause havoc in Marvel Future Fight. And we got, you know, everybody just losing their freaking minds. Holy smokes, they finally did it. Here, let's go. Omega Red tier 3. Like, then of course we can't miss on my girl Domino over here. Mutant who always has luck on her side is back in missions as a mercenary. Check out the new look and abilities. This was the second sneak peek of the mutant as incredible luck. Yeah, man, absolute bangers. As far as the sneak peeks go, bravo, just get it right. Bring us some, you know, actual solid characters. So let's get into Domino first. So she only got the 1 skill change with the Marvel Now uniform. Never did get it because of that. And it gives her a 100% chance for 4 seconds all damage immunity. And she can also reflect up to 35% of the damage received regardless of the attacker's evasion. Now, I'm not sure about that regardless of the attacker's evasion part, because you don't see that on any other reflect meta characters. But it does bring into the idea that maybe they can do something around this as some kind of a PvP support for her. The uniform passive also gives her a 30% chance to exceed critical rate, and maybe they could do something with that as well, of being able to pass a buff of some kind or something like that. Other than that, in her kit she has 40% critical damage. She's got some guaranteed dodge, some guaranteed crit rate. She also has another 20% dodge on her 4-star passive, and then she has some more reflect on her 3rd skill up to 35%, and then she also applies an increased skill cooldown to the enemy by 20% in seconds. I think that's actually pretty dope. Like I said, she has some PvP-ish sort of stuff.
What do you know? They ought to use this tub in one of those battery ads with the rabbit.
That's kind of unique to her that they could expand on, that could really do something. We'll have to wait and see what direction they go in. Then there is this guy, Cable. Really doesn't matter. Every time this dude's got a uniform, he's been an absolute beast. The only one that I could say was kind of mid maybe was X of Swords. With a Rage, he is really good with this uniform. He does lose some proc friendliness with it, but the Summer Days uniform also still was performing until, you know, it dropped out of the meta eventually. We'll go ahead and take a look at him right quick, and he had the guaranteed crit rate, 35% chain hit, and then on the Summer Days uniform, You also have the plasma shower. Got the increased chain hit by 35%, crit damage by 30%. A little bit of the differences right there. And then you got my man Stryfe here. Never got a uniform, never been touched. Very meta for PvP in his day. He has super armor built into his kit, 80% chance to penetrate everything. He introduced incapacitation and fracture, both of which are very meta skills. What incapacitation does is it decreases all defense and it stacks after removing all enemies' beneficial buffs. This does not apply to targets with skills that remove all debuffs. It was really designed to decrease your defenses and work in tandem the other skill that he introduced into the game, fracture. And this decreases your all attack. And also fractured enemies' HP recovery then is removed, but the recovery effect is decreased. Basically slows your healing down as well as lowers your defenses at the same time. So yeah, really heavy hitting dude. Brought some really heavy hitting things in. So we'll see how they're gonna do with Stryfe. He's probably gonna remain PvP meta, and he's probably gonna shake some shit up. Oh, we'll have to wait and see. Tier 3, maybe they bring level 80 for existing tier 3s to the game and awaken skills and help kind of smooth and level this playing field out. As far as the PvP meta is concerned, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, y'all like, comment, share, sub, let me know what y'all think. Are y'all finally ready for my dude Omega Red come to the game? Of course I am. Where is he gonna be? Who knows? Combat, most likely. I don't see him making him a universal. I don't see them making him a speed type. Dude is absolutely nuts in the comics.
You who would offer a living weapon something as pitiful as his humanity? And what I want, Colonel, is to watch them burn.
Serial killer turned government agent turned basically what Omega Red is, and this dude is an absolute beast, man. Maybe he'll have something interesting that can counteract some of Wolverine's skills, especially with the whole death spores and things of this nature, and being able to cancel out healers and incapacitation being a thing. And something else that I thought was interesting, and check this out, something that's really tied to Omega Red is the ability to tie people up with his tentacles and grab them and drain their life force, energy, that sort of stuff, right? What if, I don't know if the game mechanics will allow this, but what if Omega Red is the first character in Marvel Future Fight to actually be able to grab opponents? Y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, share, sub, and about the Omega Red grapple. And we'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.